Hey, this is Mr. Henry Ukazu. My name is Henry Ukazu. I am your number one human capacity coach. I'm here to inspire you, to inform you, to enlighten you, and to give you a better life. Today, we shall be talking about how to overcome fear, pain, and anxiety. I know a lot of you will like this topic because we all experience pain, fear, and anxiety. All right, so let's begin by asking ourselves what is actually pain, fear, and stress. As human beings, we always experience pain, fear, anxiety, tensions every now and then. It's normal. It is basically normal. But how do we overcome it? The first thing I always tell my friends, if you want to overcome any challenge in life, the first thing is all about self discovery. And for those of you who know me, as a human capacity coach, I'm very big on self discovery, knowing yourself. Everything we do in life is centered upon self discovery. So, for instance, if you have pain, the way you address your pain or you feel your pain is different. Because guess what? Your threshold for pain might be different from my threshold of pain. For fear, the way you fear might be different from the way I fear. Some people say fear is face everything and rise. Some other person says fear is facing so many challenges in life. To others, it could be face everything and rise or false evidence appearing real. The same thing with stress and anxiety. We all experience different stress in life. The way I cope with stress is different from the way you cope with stress. That is basically what it is. So today we shall be discussing about how can we handle fear, stress, and pain. All right. So I'm going to give you an instance right now. Okay. For fear, right? Fear is it's a big challenge we all experience in life. Fear, right? But fear means different things to different people. All right. The fear of the unknown is a big challenge that can kill many people. The fear of the unknown. In fact, the fear of the unknown is the worst kind of fear. As human beings, we have the fear of the unknown. In politics, politicians are always scared of how the election will be. Entrepreneurs and business people are scared how their product will be accepted. Leaders are always scared of their decisions, how will it affect the company. Students are always afraid of their exams. Pregnant women are always afraid of their child. They have that anxiety, that experience. What will happen to my unborn child? Parents are always afraid. How will my child come up? What is my child's safety? Fear of the unknown is a big issue. Travelers are always afraid. Some have phobia of traveling. These are fears. Everybody is always afraid of something. So I'm going to ask you, what are you afraid of? What are your fears? These are all things we deal as human beings. Let's be honest with ourselves. We all have fears. I personally also have my own fears, right? But one thing I do know as a self-discovery coach is I'm always vulnerable. Once you're vulnerable, you are giving yourself that opportunity to be human. Nobody's a superhero. We all have flaws. We all have strengths. We all have flesh and blood in us. That is why I began by telling you that the fear of the unknown is the worst kind of fear. So now, how do you overcome fear? How do you overcome fear? That is something I'm going to be discussing with you guys today. Now, the first way for you to overcome fear is by you acknowledging that you have fear. What do I mean by that? If you have fear, do not show that you have fear. Rather, portray your courage. Because when people know you have fear in you, you are showcasing fear, they will trample upon your fear. For instance, why do bullies strive? Bullies strive because they know that once you have shown them that fear in you, they will come and trample in you. So you don't have to show people that you are afraid. Rather, let them see your courage. When they see your courage by looking into your eyes, they'll be relaxed. Don't have that guts to come up to you again. All right. So another way of facing fear is If you have a task you want to do, I always tell my friends, you have to create awareness. How do you create awareness? There are different ways of creating awareness. So, for example, you take those tasks one step at the other. So, if you are afraid of public speaking, what do? You start to practice public speaking. You could speak in front of the mirror, in front of your wife, your children, your friends, or a small group of people. That's a great way of creating awareness, right? So that thing you are afraid of, you face it. Face your challenge. Don't allow your fear to consume you. You face it. If you are fearful, you will hardly succeed in life, whether in business, in marriage, in academics, in everything you do in life. Once you are afraid, you will hardly succeed in life. Another great way of overcoming fear is that you take time to relax. Now, you have exam, you have marriage, you have business, and you have that tension in you. You want to go, but you're afraid. What do I say? Take time to relax, unwind, sit down and reflect, meditate. By so doing, you will calm down your nerves, your emotions, and all the tensions, because fear is a factor that can literally limit you. Once you have fear in you, trust me, you will hardly succeed in life. It's like coming live on Instagram. Many people want to come live on Instagram, but they can't go live. Why? Fear can be a factor. You could say, oh, I'm not beautiful. Oh, I'm not handsome. Oh, I'm not intelligent. Oh, I have nothing to offer. But guess what? That can be fear itself. So fear is a factor that can limit you. That is why I define fear as false evidence appearing real. It's telling you you can't do it, you can't do it. But no, you can do it. You have to face your fears. If you're negative minded, you will say, yeah, that is the right way to define fear. False evidence appearing real. But if you are very, very positive like me, you will face everything and rise. So I'm going to ask you, what is limiting you? What is that thing that is limiting you? That thing that's limiting you is what you have to face. You have to create your awareness. Face everything and rise. That is a good way of taking fear. Face everything and rise. Do not stay where you are. Face your challenge. Face it head on. By the time you face your challenge, trust me, you will overcome. You will definitely overcome. Another way of taking of addressing fear is by you taking a break. It could be relaxing. It's the way you approach issues, your strategy. All right, because once you have no strategy or tactics, you can easily be defeated. So you have to take a break and say, okay, I have tried Mr. A, Mr. B, or I have tried this method. It didn't work. Okay, let me try another method. Maybe that might work. Right? So take a break always. Do not do the same thing over and over again. You will always get the same results. All right? So another way again you can overcome fear is assume the worst can happen. And what do I mean by that? Assuming the worst means that you prepare for the best and you expect the worst. Prepare for the best and expect the worst. So if you have a project, whatever you want to do, give your best. But at the same time, just know that this thing shall not last. It can fall by the wayside. All right? Because once you give in your best, it will help you to go a longer way. But the good thing about fear is that it can help you to overcome so many challenges. How do I mean by that? There's a good part of fear and there's a negative part of fear. The negative part of fear tells you you cannot do it. But the good part of fear tells you you can do it. And how does that work? If you see those who want you to fail, if you remember your detractors, your enemies, if you remember where you have been coming from, people who don't want to see you succeed, you have the inspiration to literally give it your best. Many people don't want to see you succeed. It could be friends, it could be family. They don't want your progress. So when you look back, you said, no, I have left my country, Nigeria, Portugal, France, to a different world. I will not give up. Because when I give up or I fail in a foreign land, the whole world will laugh at me. My detractors, my enemies, they will laugh at me. So when you see that you have your family members who are looking up to you, You will not fail. Just like me, I'm a mentor to a lot of people in Nigeria, in US, in France, all over the world. I'm a youth mentor, right? I always tell my friends that if I should fail today, many people will be disappointed in me. So because I don't want my mentees, my friends, my family, even my wife and my children to be afraid. I have this one child, yes, okay? So those who look up to me, because I don't want them to be afraid, I don't mess up. That's what it is. Some of us, the reason why we have been trying to stay up is because we don't want to fail in life. That is why we always work hard. So when you look back, you make sure that you don't want people to laugh at you. So let's talk about pain. Now we all experience different pain in life. Like I said earlier on, the way I address pain is different from the way Mr. B will address pain. Your pain threshold might be different from my pain threshold. So whenever you have pain, the first thing I'll tell you is seek a professional help. It could be a therapist, it could be a doctor. Seek for a professional help because these people understand what pain comes in different ways. It could be that you're experiencing pain in your abdominal pains. It could be leg, it could be head, it could be different things. It could be emotional pain. Seek for a professional pain, for a therapist. For me, I'm a mentor, right? People come to me for different reasons. So when they come to me, I try to understand where that pain is coming from. If it's what I think I can handle, I will help them because everybody experiences pain in different way. Another way again you can handle pain is connecting with others. You have to connect with people because you can't do it alone. Let me tell you, problem shared is problem solved. You cannot solve all the problem alone. You need people to help you. Connect with your friends, connect with community or faith-based organizations. It could be your church, it could be a group, it could be whatever it is, but this should be people that really align with you, people who want your progress, people who want your help, people who need you to be alive, people who want to see you succeed in life. Another great way again you can handle pain is by practicing meditation. You sit down and you reflect, you close your eyes like Dalai Lama will say, and think of life. You close your social media pages, right? You reflect, you meditate, you think, you reflect so many things about life. By the time you close your eyes, you shut down the whole world around you. Trust me, you will get a better reflection. Another way you can handle pain is by playing music. For me, I love music with passion. I play music. If I'm stressed, I play music, right? So play music whenever you have pain. So when I was growing up, my family used to have a hospital in Nigeria. So we have a family hospital in Nigeria. Each time I go into that hospital, I always hear music in the background. And one day I came to think, why is music always played in the background? I came to realize that music is medicinal. Music is emotional. Music has a way of connecting with you. So for instance, you might see somebody who is feeling that the world has come to an end, and a song like the one is being played. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. Sorry, I'm having a bad voice, but I hope you guys get the music, right? So when you think that you have an ailment that can never be solved by any medical doctor, by any health physician, or whatever you may call it, but you because you have a strong belief in your creator, in your God, and you hear that song that God will make a way where there's no way, that pain might reduce. So music is medicinal. So whenever you have pain, try and connect with music because it has a way of speaking to you. So let's talk about stress. How do you overcome stress? Now, everybody overcomes stress in different ways. For me, whenever I'm stressed up, I do two things. I sleep and I play music. So, but sleep to me has been one of those strongest things that has helped me so much. Whenever I sleep, oh good Lord, you can't imagine the kind of healthiness that comes to me. I feel so strong. Okay, so whenever I play music again, I feel alive. I love music and I dance. I'm not a good dancer, but trust me, I know how to lift my body. All right, so music is good. That is why Shakespeare said, if music is the food of love, give me excess of it. Music is good. Try dancing. Trust me, it will help you very, very well. And then you eat healthy. When you eat healthy, trust me, it has a way of reducing stress. People don't know that once you overfeed, right, it has a way of making you feel uncomfortable. So you have to moderate what you eat in order for you to feel healthy. Okay? But most importantly, you have to take care of yourself. That is the most important issue. You have to take care of yourself because it will surely help you to relax very, very well. All right. So, my good friends, there's so much that we can do in life to overcome fear, stress, and challenge. But I'm going to end by sharing with you a story about fear. And this happened to me personally, right? So about 5 years ago, and I shared this on Facebook last week and on Instagram and on LinkedIn. Many people saw it. In fact, the post went viral, right? And I was so emotional about that picture. So about 5 years ago, I resigned from my job. I was traveling to see my grandmother who was sick. No, she was not sick at that point in time. She wanted to see me. All right. So I resigned from my job and I said, you know what? When I travel, I will market my book because then I just published my book. And also, I will now probably get somebody I'm going to get married to. But now I'm married with a child. I thank God for that. Right. So what happened? By the time I resigned from my job, many people didn't see it as a wise decision. Even my family and friends, they were like, how can you resign from your job without any other job? So internally in me, I had fear. I had fear because I was resigning from my job and I had no other way of surviving. I went to Nigeria. I spent 1 month in Nigeria. Guess what? I came back to the US. There was no job for me. I started to market my book on the streets of New York. But as God may have it, I met somebody on the street of New York who was on the TV. I told him about my book package and then told him my intentions and he gave me his card. Guess what? At the end of the day, I appeared on the TV. And that has been one of the biggest success I have attained in this country. Now, why do I share this story? I share this story because you have to face your fears. For those of you who heard me when I began, I said one way to overcome fear is by facing your fears. But I knew that when I was resigning from that job, that I had no job again. But guess what? I spoke to one of my mentors and I said to him, sir, I'm about to resign from my job, but I have so many things running in my mind. He asked me a question, Henry. When you resigned from your job, how did you feel? I said, I have peace of mind. He said, that is all that matters. This is another point again I want you guys to note. For you to overcome fear in life, you must have peace of mind. In whatever you do in life, whenever you have peace of mind, trust me, you are making the right decision. Especially when you want to get married. Whenever you have peace of mind, it is very, very important. For me, by the time I was about to get married, one of the things that sealed it for me was that I had peace of mind in me. I had peace of mind. You know, every other thing did not really make sense to me. Yes, it kind of made sense, but that peace of mind was something I needed in my life, and it took me a while before I got there. And when I got there, I decided to take the leap. Okay, so peace of mind is very, very important. So when I was resigning from that job, I had peace of mind, and that was what really helped me. Even though my grandmother prayed for me, honestly, the prayer my grandmother prayed for me is still following me to date, and there's more to come in life. All right. So what am I trying to say? Peace of mind is very, very important. So if you have fear in you, face your fears. Yes, you may have challenges coming in. You may have disappointment coming in, but at the end of the day, trust me, you will succeed. You will reap the fruit of your labor. So fear, pain, and stress, they are all there to weaken us. But at the end of the day, if you stay strong, trust me, you will literally succeed. So my very good friends, I don't know if you have any question on Facebook or on Instagram. I can see a comment on Facebook. Music is emotional. I'm telling you, music is emotional. Music is therapy. Music is healing. Music is life. I love music, honestly. So just feel free to relate with music. If you are stressed, if you have pain, if you have anxiety, trust me, play music. Music is one of the most unifying factor in the life. Once you have music in you, your pain will reduce, your stress will reduce, and your stress factor will reduce. Trust me, music is medicinal. But I'm going to end all this with the Christian from the Christian perspective, because I'm a Christian and I believe in God. If you have pain, if you have stress, if you have anxiety, whatever challenge you're having on in your body, the Bible made us understand in Matthew 11:28, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I repeat, Matthew 11:28 says, come unto me, all you that are heavy burden, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke and carry it, because my yoke is easy, my burden is light. So God is our creator, right? God is our creator. No matter the pain, the stress you've gone through in life, God will heal you. If you guys remember when I was talking about my family hospital in Nigeria, right? There's a song by Domoa, God will make a way where there's no way. So I don't know the stress you've gone through in life. I don't know the challenge you've gone through in life. I don't know the pain you've gone through in life. But what I'm telling you is that it is not difficult for God to handle. Many people have gone through any stress in life, in marriage, in friendship, in academic, in business. Trust me, even the Bible says, a dry bone shall rise again. On your own, you cannot do it. But if you should believe in the Creator, the omnipotent, the omniscience, and omnipresence, trust me, you will overcome. For those of us who have been able to come far in life, we did not come far in life because we're intelligent, we are handsome, we are smart, we're hardworking. No, we came far in life because of God. And I'm not ashamed of saying it. God is the one that has led me to where I am. And I do know that there are many things coming in the next future. Why? Because there's a God factor in my life. And I strongly believe that there is a God factor in your life. So tell your pain that shame unto you. Tell your stress, shame unto you. Tell your fear, shame unto you. Why? Because I have God on my side. Now, guys, I am not coming to preach to you guys about God and everything, but it's because of the symbolic nature of this topic, pain, stress, and fear. People go through a lot. People are having so many pains emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, and otherwise. It's heavy. You cannot do it on your own. You need God to help you. Trust me, you cannot do it alone. Even though you have therapists, you have friends, you have family, you still need God, because at the end of the day, when everybody leaves you, you'll be alone. And God is the only one that can help you. So, my very good friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming down here. Feel free to call me, text me, email me, share this video to your friends on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and on Twitter. Let them watch. Invite them. I am Henry Ukazu, your #1 human capacity coach. I'm here to inspire you, to inform you, and to help you to unleash your potentials. So by next week again, I'll be here to see you guys. So for now, feel free and enjoy this video. Please let me know whatever pain you're having. Let me know. Send me a message. Talk to me. Feel free. I'll be glad to share with you. So good friends, thank you and have a blissful day. Bye.